time for a spring reset. It is a gorgeous day outside and it feels like spring, so I thought it would be perfect to do a little spring reset. I do have some spring finds, so I'm going to give you guys a little haul. The first item is this little gorgeous dish. It is actually a butter boat. I don't know what a butter boat is. I'm going to look it up. I think I'm going to use it for like my chapsticks, my lipsticks and everything. I have one in the bathroom right now, but it's almost a little too small. So I feel like this one would be a little bigger. And then eventually, if I want to use it as an actual butter boat, I can do that. I feel like this may not be everyone's favorite, but the next thing I got were these like little plaid gingham shorts. I feel like this will just look really cute in the summer. They feel like very easy to throw on. That's kind of my goal for my summer or spring wardrobe, is just to have more things that feel a lot easier to throw on. I feel like I tend to have like a lot more stylized stuff, but then I'm trying to get dressed on the everyday basis and I feel like I can't find anything that's not like feels super dressy. So I feel like these are nice because they're just super comfy. This is not a spring item actually, but I'm going on a trip in December and we're going skiing. So I feel like this will be so cute for that trip. It has these little trees and these little skiers. It is like the coziest, softest material. This one is actually from Kate Quinn. Wow! Giving me a heart attack. Yeah, he is. He's a background artist. Oh, moral support?
Reach back. He's giving you a pat on the back.
Oh, he's giving...
For a good job.
Having to engage my abs for this. The next item is this gorgeous little top. This is something I am striving to find for spring and summer, just because I feel like I don't have very many tops that are just flowy like this, easy to throw on, and I really like the design of this one a lot. I think this is something I'm going to be searching for a lot because I feel like I have so much black in my closet. I just kind of want to branch out and find other things that have maybe a little pop of color but not too much, and then just add a little flowiness to my closet because I feel like a lot of the stuff I have screams winter. Because it can still be a little cold here in spring, I thought this like little, I don't know, it's kind of a sweater material, but it's not really. It's like a light sweater material and then has this gorgeous pattern on it. But I thought this would be perfect for spring just because it's not too cold, but it's not too warm. I think that's also something I need to get a little more of in my closet, is I have a lot of sweaters, but they're all like thick sweaters for like middle of winter when it's freezing. And so I feel like if I'm going to have a little sweater material, something like this that has a little more of a lighter weight is perfect. I'm probably not going to be able to show this very well, but this is the last item. This is honestly, I want to say I feel like I got it for my December trip, but I feel like I could still wear it right now. In the front here, there's this little loop, so I feel like it does open up and it can actually be a full open cardigan. That is honestly kind of perfect for spring, so I feel like I could wear this right now, but I also feel like that is going to be so adorable to wear on my winter trip. Next up is laundry. We got a lot of it. There's a lot of things that need to be put away, but I also want to do a little closet clean out possibly. So let's hope you guys stay up as you're balancing on some tissue boxes, because I think my tripod that I would normally use is in the pile of laundry that is in the other bedroom. But this is fresh laundry, so I'm going to fold this first, I think. What I was saying before that is I want to do a little closet clean out because I feel like things have been functional, but I do feel like there are some things that I like are just taking up space but I'm not really using, i.e. turtlenecks. I feel like every time I go to put a turtleneck on, I just immediately do not want to put it on. Currently, I'm really against turtlenecks, but I don't know if I'm going to be wanting to pull for turtlenecks in the fall or winter again. So part of me also kind of wants to maybe hang on to my turtlenecks instead of just giving everything away. Usually if I'm like not feeling something, I'm like, it's gotta go. I want it out of my space. I want it gone, and I'll go donate it. I'm really feeling like I don't want to do that just because it's possible that in the winter again, I'm going to want to wear turtlenecks. And so part of me is like, do I just run them to storage? At least in the winter, then if I want them, I can have them. Another thing I've been feeling lately is just like I'm kind of over the big and baggy and like feeling like things are like drowning me in the clothing. And I like a good baggy moment like every now and then, but I'm feeling a little more like if an item is like really baggy and you can't change the structure of it, I'm just kind of feeling like it's maybe not my vibe anymore. Since I'm pulling out some pants here, I feel like pants wise I do like all of the pants I have. These ones I probably could put in storage because they're a little more of my wintry ones, but honestly, who knows, on a really cold day I could wear these. I think this little sweater or pullover will be on the cut list, not because I don't wear it, because I wear this one all the time. The stitching in the front here on the inside is, I don't know what it is, it feels like something is poking me every time I'm wearing it, like right along here. I want to wear this because I love this little sweatshirt and it doesn't have a hood, and I don't really have any with hoods anyway, but it just like bothers me every time I wear it. So I really do feel like this one needs to just get donated at this point, even though I really do like it. So I think this is gonna be my start of my donate pile. When a new season comes, I always want to organize or like declutter, if you will. I also feel like I did declutter before I moved, but you know, sometimes I was like holding on to things that I was like, well, maybe I'll want to use this when I'm like there. But I feel like I had a style crisis so much when I went to North Carolina, and ever since being back, I feel like I've had a style crisis in a different way though. Like I feel like I'm loving the things that I wasn't loving in North Carolina again. But then there's other things like turtlenecks that are like getting on the cut list that for some reason that's like just a new change. I think I'm gonna start by clearing some of this stuff up, and then we'll be back and do a little closet declutter. That took way longer than I wanted it to, but all the laundry is put away, so that is a success. While I did the laundry, I also pulled out some stuff that I felt like I have been seeing lately or haven't been wanting to wear lately, and we're gonna go through the pile now. The first little stack here is turtlenecks. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're kind of all different colors. This turtleneck is just so thick, so I feel like this needs to just go into storage because I'm not going to wear any of these in the spring or summer. Honestly, I feel like if all of these ones, I would probably just keep the cream one and maybe the brown one, and then maybe get rid of the rest of them eventually. But I feel like I'm going to put these turtlenecks in storage. The next amount of stuff is kind of on the cut list almost. This little top is super cute and I use it as a layering item, but it's also like kind of too small, so I feel like that should be a giveaway. I feel like I don't know about this red sweater. It does fit really nicely, but I'm not feeling it right now. You know what? This one I'm not going to give away. I think I'm going to put in storage with the turtlenecks. I was thinking giveaway, but I'm thinking storage for now because it is just a classic sweater. I'm so sad about this one because I actually really like this top, but every time I put it on, it feels like really tight on the shoulders and it's almost like not long enough on the sleeves. So I think this is going to have to be a giveaway one only because it doesn't fit properly, but I'm really sad because I really like that pattern. The striped sweatshirt has to go since it's really itchy. I was obsessed with the sweater vest in winter, but I haven't worn it since winter and I feel like, I don't know, I like kind of want to give it away, but then I kind of want to keep it. So I think I'm going to put it in storage for now and we'll reevaluate in winter. The thing with the sweater vest too is I typically wear it with a turtleneck and like wear it with the turtleneck underneath and then this layered on top. And if I'm not into turtlenecks, I don't know if I'll reach for this next winter. And that's what makes me think like I should give it away. But then I'm like, maybe I should keep it to see until next winter. So I think I'm gonna go storage on that one. I love this little white top, but every time I go to put it on, it just feels like too short for any of my pants and it just feels too small. So unfortunately this one is going to be a donate one. I am sad about that one. I have this little white vest and honestly I just can't see myself wearing this anywhere. So even though it's a really cool item, I feel like this one needs to be a donate so someone else can get better use out of it. This is like one of my favorite summer tops, except for the fact that again it's a little too small nowadays and I was holding on to it just in case, and now I'm like, you know what, I just need to get rid of it because it doesn't fit. So I am going to be on the hunt to find something like similar to that because I really do like this top, but it's just a little too small. This one I'm debating because I feel like it could be cool, but I'm like, I haven't really reached for it or worn it. I'm just wearing a pair of shorts on the bottom here and I actually kind of like it with the shorts. I haven't really liked it with jeans just because I feel like it feels a little too long. But actually I'm kind of liking it with shorts right now. So actually never mind. This one is going to stay. Now I just need to remember to wear this one. I feel like I went through a very big gray phase there for a minute. So I have a lot of things that are like gray. But honestly, this one's like super comfy, but it also is just like so plain and boring. And it's kind of like too big and oversized, which I bought it that way because I wanted it to be like cozy and comfy. Honestly, I could see myself wearing this around the house though, on a lazy day. I don't know. We'll keep this one for now, but instead of putting it with my like dressy sweaters, I'm going to put it up there with my like sweatshirts. This sweater I love. It's from Free People, but it is just so heavy. And honestly, I feel like I never reach for it anymore, even though I should. I don't know. There's just something about it that I just like feel like I don't love anymore. I feel like it still looks really good on is the problem, but I just tend to not reach for it. I'm liking it with the shorts I have on, except I feel like I have more sweaters that I would reach for in the summer over this one. I debate so much with this one just because it's so heavy and like thick, but then I'm like, maybe I should keep it because it is so like heavy and thick. But I think I'm going to put this one in storage for now, and we will reevaluate in winter. Last up, we have this poncho. I bought this, I don't know when I bought this. I feel like I bought this like right before, I think I bought this right before I moved to North Carolina. It's really gorgeous. It's a gorgeous poncho. I think the thing is it's almost too big. And it was, I think this was handmade by someone and I thrifted it. So obviously there's not like another sizing on it. Even though it's really cute, I feel like it just looks a little too oversized, and I think it's gonna have to be a donate. Here's our donate pile, not too bad. Here is our storage pile. This I'll go take to the storage unit at some point, and this I'll take to Goodwill. Next space is the bathroom. As you can see down here, we have a lot of random stuff going on, and I feel like that needs to be cleaned up. I also want to wash the towels because they haven't been washed in a while, and I feel like that needs to be done. So let's move on to the bathroom. The last spot that we need to clean and reset is this kitchen. It is a little messy right now, so we're going to unload the dishwasher to start. Then we're going to load the dishwasher, and then we're going to wash anything that cannot go in the dishwasher because I'm also cooking dinner tonight and I want to start with a clean kitchen. I was just looking at the countertops and I feel like we could wipe those down too. So I think I'm also going to wipe down the countertops while I'm up here. Even though I'm going to dirty it later in like probably like an hour, it'll be fine. We'll wipe it down to start fresh. And we have officially reset our lives for spring. I feel like this felt very productive for the weekend. I got cleaning done. The floors are vacuumed in like all the rooms and the whole downstairs. I cleaned the bathroom. My towels are on for washing. My bed is all clean as well. It always feels so nice to sleep in a freshly cleaned bed. I also feel like my closet feels a little decluttered since we pulled a few things out of it. And of course, I feel like we got a cute little spring haul. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.